I'm going to wait just a minute or two until I see some people start to filter in, and then we can start talking. Yeah, hi, Sandy. Yeah, it looks like you're first today. I'm a little bit late. Hi, Evie. Hi, Wendy. I had a thought today. You know, the year is almost over. It's just a few more days, and then this one goes into the history books. What for you were some of the best things about this year, and what are the things that you'll be happy are in the past? Hi, Myra. How are you? Anybody? Hi, Carol. I also had promised, but I'm going to wait just a little bit until there are a few more people here. I had promised Nova. Oh, Nona. See, it's a little bit farther away. I can't see as well. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's just a tiny bit too far away. Let me see if I can move this thing. Okay. I'm not sure how well I can see the comments. They're tiny on the phone, so bear with me. Certainly for me, I can start it off about the year and what. Hi, Kathy. I'm using the tripod. Seema, no hands. Just broke a nail today. Aw, that's great. And she's just entering into her terrible twos. Has she turned terrible yet? Yay. For me, clearly, I will be very happy to see this year end. It has been my annus horribilis. And hi, sis. It's been a tough year. Please, God, it looks like it's ending on a better note than the one on which it started. So I'm grateful for that. I am learning a few new things, and that's a good thing. Rough year. And happy that it's over. Then it's like a new beginning. It kind of reminds me, do the pictures you sent do the way we were? I love those pictures, Sandy. I loved them. And it really makes me want to do another video about us when we were younger, and certainly pictures of weddings if people want to do that. I had actually suggested that a year ago when I had done the one on mothers and daughters. I said it would be nice to have one with significant things in your life. If you have any photos that signify any significant events of your life, that I would love to do a video on that. I need to finish the one first on the pets, but yes, yes, I can rest my arms. It's a good thing. You won't see that size again. I think I did, Sonny. I put them all in a folder. I think I did. I will, no weddings. Anything that is of significance for you, that is something that you want to remember, that you want, that makes you happy when you think of it, or it's just something that makes you wistful, whatever it is, just something. You were a size. I noticed that, Sandy, you were really, really thin. As a matter of fact, in the two pictures, you looked as if you lost weight by the time you got married. He gained weight, you lost weight. Is that the way it worked? Because that's how it looked. I wish I could find my wedding pictures. I really do. But I think they're lost in a room upstairs in a closet that I may not be able to reach. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you were an absolutely beautiful girl, but I don't have to tell you that. Surely that's something you know. Yeah, I think that could definitely be something fun for us. So if anybody can think of anything, and then just, start to send your photos into me, but I will definitely need stories with that one because it won't make any sense if I just do the pictures. Okay, I just want to show you, I promised to show the Pajar boot today, and this is what it looks like. This is that boot out of Canada. The first is when he came out of the service. Hot pink hip huggers. Yeah, yup, back in the day, and wasn't that fun? These have zippers on both sides. Now they have different styles, so not all of them do. Some have zippers down the front, but they're waterproof too, so it's really nice. So even though the zippers open on both sides, it opens to a gusset, but there is no opening. And then the inside, just for the people who are in the cooler parts of the world, it's really nice and warm and fuzzy. And the best part of it for me, even before I had this problem, look at these. They are absolutely a great grip to begin with. And these red things shoot, what? Shoot something for $2.25? The grips. Yeah, these, there is a key that you can flip these over. So they go from this over to this side, and they have, from what I gather, little metal things. Your M does want to work. I'm a little confused. Amazon for $2.25. Are you talking about the boots? Is that what you're talking about, Myra? I have gotten them for considerably less than that. Of course, I bought mine a couple of years ago, but they always had sales. Trying to remember. Yes. Um, 2:15 a.m. Oh my God. Oh, Kate, it's nice to see you, even if it is for just a minute. So yeah, I think I'm trying to remember, what was that site that had sale prices on boots and shoes? Is it something called 6 p.m.? I don't remember because I haven't bought it in a long time. But let me take a look on my other phone. Yeah, I think it might have been 6 p.m. Oh, hi, Tink. Whoops. Oh, my Lord. I'm trying to get this thing turned off. Okay, let me see. Um, just bear with me for a minute. Oof. Wow, they have some crazy prices on it now. Wow, there's a boot that they have at Saks off Fifth, $71.99. There's another one, Nordstrom's Rack, $104.97. Nordstrom's Rack, another one, $124.97. Saks off Fifth, DSW, $169, $154. Yeah, they have them all different prices. Yeah, now not all of them. You are? I love boots, but I really, because of my profession, and I was always having to run out in the ice and snow, I needed to do something to keep me safe. So, again, what the heck? Why is this starting to happen? People are complaining about that lately. I have no idea what that's about. That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, if we are on live, everybody should be. You love what? The boots? Okay, I'm just looking at a pair at Saks off Fifth. These look really nice too. Let me see if I can. It wants you to. Yeah, yeah, take a look at this. It's really nice looking. Sun. Oh, honey, go sit. Go sit, baby. I just let you in. I purposely let them out before I do this so that they'll let us function. And lately, they have not been doing that too terribly well, so it's not such a good thing. And yes, I still have my hair sitting there waiting to be done, but haven't had time. I've been much too busy going out to lunch. We went out to lunch today, same place. Food wasn't as good today as it typically is. It was okay, but it wasn't as good. And I had to run a couple of errands, and I went back. Let's see, in Savannah. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 50 degrees here. They did say it was going to be there was going to be some pretty heavy rain by the afternoon. Today the sun was shining. Today it felt as if spring was coming. It was such a nice feeling. Who lunch? You had torrential rain? Yeah, we're supposed to have a lot of rain tomorrow. Hi, Melissa. Maybe they are jealous. I don't know. Maybe because I'm being, what did I order for lunch? I am, let's see. Well, I'm very boring. If I like something, I like it, so I usually get it over and over again. I had chicken francaise with linguine, the linguine with a meat sauce, and I love their bread. And Jackie said at the end of the meal, would everybody like to have a piece of cake and we can all share? And I immediately said yes. So we had a piece of their chocolate mousse cake, and we split it 3 ways, so it wasn't so terrible. But I have to tell you, I'm obsessed with the thought of, you'll be here for a while. I know. Following Chico. Um, just lost my train of thought. Son of a gun, somebody help me out. Where was I headed? I had already done the, no, dessert. Oh, no, what was it? Oh, being obsessed with that stupid chocolate. I did take a look online, and it was on um, Amazon, and they did have it in a few other places. Yeah, you gained 3 pounds since the chocolate discussion started. It's really bad. I'm telling you that as much as I love my Lindt chocolate with hazelnut, the truffles are even better. If that is possible, they are even better. They're so bloody good. Oh, your grandson came down with a stomach virus? That is not funny. That is not fun. That is not fun. I remember once when David was little, he and his father both had this horrible stomach virus with projectile vomiting, and I was the only one who wasn't sick in the house. And I remember taking all the linens, and I was supposed to go wash them. We lived in an apartment at the time. I walked out the door of the apartment and went to the incinerator and threw it right down the chute. I just couldn't do it. I just could not. I mean, the thought of it now is like, no way. No way. There's something about somebody getting sick to their stomach that sort of makes you want to upchuck yourself. Not good. Well, I have to tell you, it is official. I'm an old lady. On my way back today from running my errands, and I decided to stop at Home Goods. I wanted to return those couple of things, except I thought I had put the package in the trunk of my car, but turns out I had not. Lindt chocolate. Yeah, Lindt chocolate is incredible. It really is. But if you try this Van Lys, or however it's pronounced, the VANLYS cocoa dusted truffles, OMG. Hi, Carla. We shouldn't talk about this in front of you because you're doing so incredibly well. We're talking about all the things that are making us gain weight. I'm just obsessed with these chocolates that I had on Christmas Day, and I have got to get them. Uh, I want to see if they have them locally. Not that, I mean, I can get them really quickly from Amazon anyway, because they do deliver quickly. I also want to get my, I want to get my, I'm losing my mind. 60 pounds. That is absolutely incredible. Absolutely wonderful. Chocolate calories don't count, right? Yeah, it's, oh wow. I absolutely love that stuff. I said to myself, if I could be good, if I could have the tiny little things. Did Linda say, oh, no, Linda didn't buy them. Her daughter did. I have to ask her. I don't know. She bought the filet mignon at Stu Leonard's, so she might have bought it there. She might have gone to BJ's. I'm not sure. But yeah, Carla, that is such an incredible accomplishment. It really is. It has to make you feel so good. It just has to make you feel so good. They found their way to your body, Sandy. It's really, it's terrible. Oh, what I started to say was, I came back from Home Goods and I had this movie playing in the car. I had this thing with several, you quit smoking at the same time. Wow. That's incredible. That's a lot. Hershey Kisses with the almond inside is really good. But Sonny, if you can find these chocolate truffles, they blow everything else away. They just blow it away. Scary stuff. So I got back into my driveway, and when I go into park is when I can watch the movie. Otherwise, I can only listen to it. Dark chocolate. The truffles are the dark chocolate. Dusted in cocoa. What could be better? But anyway, I started to watch this old movie with, oh God, I can't even think of the name of the country singer, this guy. It is delish. We shouldn't even talk about it in front of you. You're doing 12 steps to quit chocolate. I'm going to have to do that next myself. OMG. Truly, truly incredible. But I sat in the driveway and I started to watch the movie. Not that I haven't seen it before. I have. Connie Selleck was in it, and this country singer who was a terrible actor, by the way. And while I was watching the movie, I fell asleep in my car. And I said, it's official, I'm old. If I can sit down somewhere and fall asleep wherever I am, it is not a good sign. It really is not. Biscuits and gravy, oh, yum. That's such a good thing. That is, oh, by the way, having nothing to do with any of this, when I was in the shower this morning, I decided that it would be smart. I have a transfer bench. So I've been standing to take my shower lately, but I sit down at the end before I have to get my feet out of the tub. And I sat down on the transfer bench and I decided in my infinite wisdom to try to move the shower curtain back from the sitting position. Not smart. Yeah. Not, I pulled on the shower curtain, the entire rod came crashing down. So I said that could be my very last. Yes, yes, that's it. Randy Travis. Absolutely, that was the movie. Um, yeah. So I may not be able to take another shower. I may be done. So in addition to my itchy nose and my itchy ear, everything may be itchy after this. I tried to put the rod back up. It's one of those tension rods. The only thing that got tension was me and my arms. I kept trying to twist it and do. It is now up there by itself, but I don't dare hang a shower curtain on it because I fully expect it to come crashing down. I'm going to have to wait until I can get a handy. Oh, speaking of which, until I can get a handyman come in, I can't take a bath. I can't sit in the tub. So, um, we were talking at lunch about what kind of guy would be really good for me in my life at this point. And Jackie was saying today that it probably would be a good idea if I could meet a guy who is a handyman or a contractor or something like that. She said, have him move in and he can update your house. Exactly. So I get home from lunch, put towels on the floor. Yeah, I know, but I can't take a shower with no shower curtain. I get home and I take a look. I get my email and there's an email from somebody who contacted me on that dating site. What does it say about his description? That he's a handyman. And I said, son of a gun, ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find. You can take, yeah, but even with the handheld, it still hits the inside of the shower curtain occasionally. It's not going to work too well. It's really not. Besides, I need a little privacy for my dogs. I don't want them seeing me stark naked. uh, I don't know how I'm going to get that thing fixed. I really don't. And Lord knows I cannot have Linda help me with it because we know how that would work out. I was truly afraid it was going to break something as it hit everything on its way down to the floor. And not only do I have one shower curtain on it, I have two. I have the shower curtain and I have a liner. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I think I should blame it on Linda because she called me while I was in the shower and the phone was in the bathroom and of course it came across with her name. What about Linda's housemaid? Are you kidding me? I don't think so. No, I'm happy that he can walk without falling over. Just keep the liner for now. No, I don't want him giving me a milk bath shower. Although they say that that's supposed to be really good for you. I don't know. Oh my Lord. Do you think I'm going to have to start taking sponge baths? Talk about old. Could he put the shower curtain up? Are you talking about her housemate? If you are, no. He definitely could not do it. No, he definitely could not do it. I've got to figure something out. I really do. Mine is a tension rod. Mine is. But it doesn't want to. I'm raising my arms up. My arms were killing me. My shoulders hurt. The rod. The rod is a tension rod. Oh, thanks so much. I don't know that. I just don't know that he has the wherewithal to do. And he's very short also. Throw a sheet over the rod. I'm going to have a soaking wet sheet. I'm so afraid of that thing. It's going to fall on the floor. Oh, actually, I don't have any eyeliner on. It's not eyeliner at all today. What it is a tiny little bit of the same shadow that is on the outside of my eyelids. That is wonderful. And congratulations. That is such good news. I love hearing stories like that. I can try the shower liner. I'm so afraid of it falling on the floor again. Yeah, no, sis, I do this a lot. When I don't want to put liner on, I put a tiny bit right close to the lash line. And then when I apply my mascara, you have to be careful to apply it from all the way at the bottom of the lashes and then wiggle it up so that you're getting the color from there. Makes your lashes look thicker and it makes you look like you have an eyeliner on. The first time I found that out, I was astounded. It's really easy. Do I have permanent liner or have no liner at all? This is no liner. Look, there's no liner on there. So it's good. I desperately have to tweeze though. I am looking fuzzy, fuzzy. Everyone's best makeup tip, ladies. I'm trying to think for me. Oh, Denise, you made it. So the weather is okay? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people put the liner on their waterline. They tight line with the eyeliner. I didn't do that either. I have nothing on. Oh, Mary Ellen has permanent liner. Using primer is a great tip. That's true. Oh, it is pouring. It's going to be pouring here tomorrow. It's going to cream blush and no more powder blush. I have to tell you a funny story about that. I hadn't used the Bare Minerals blush in a long time, and I found it in my drawer of cosmetics. And I took it out the other day when everybody was talking about different blushes. And I decided to use it, and I put what I thought was a little bit on, tight line the upper lid. It does make a huge difference. It really does. Smile. You're absolutely right. Really? Oh, they said we were going to have horrible winds too. That's right. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that at all. I actually have a class that I have to do online to show you how good I am. I need a deadline to get things accomplished sometimes. There's a class I have to take before the end of the year, and it has to be reported to our board of realtors so I can function next year. I am going to take it tomorrow. False teeth, so nobody will look at your makeup. Hold the very end of the eye. Oops, I missed that one. Uh, any tight line I use always falls into the lower waterline. Does it really? Hold the very end of the eyeshadow brush and use a light hand. Yes. Eyelash curler. Yes, that really is good. Let me think, what other tips? For me, one of the things that I had to learn later was that when I put my makeup on, I don't put any makeup on under here until I've done my shadow. Because if any of the shadow has any fallout, that way I'm not trying to combat it down here. I can just take it off before I do my makeup, my concealing under my eyes. So that has definitely helped me. What are the others? I don't know. Sandy, you said that you've used that silk, that what was that called? The Miraness silk makeup. Can't find a good mascara. There are a few mascaras that I swear by. They're really wonderful. Mom's advice, always put lipstick. You're getting discouraged? Why? Why are you getting discouraged? Because of... And did you say that you tried it? Because I bought it also, the tiny little ones. I loved it. I'm wearing it today. I just loved it. Clump Crusher? Yeah, I haven't tried that one. The one I have on today is Lash Paradise because of bad mascara. Just keep trying them until you find one that you like. I have done well with, yeah, but the Vienna, I'm wearing Vienna today. And the interesting thing is, as I told you, when I use my brush, I just put tiny little dabs of it on, and then I just put, it's incredible. It really does a wonderful job. I love the Silk makeup. Anyone remember those black mascaras with the little brushes back in the 60s? Best makeup. Oops, I missed the last comment. Elizabeth Arden, what is it called? Ceramide or Ceramide whipped makeup. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. What the heck? That's crazy. No! This, I'm not touching this thing again. This is really bad. You wet it to put it on? What's Heller? As far as mascara goes, today, take a look at this. I'm wearing the, it's really hard for me because I'm staring into the lamplight. I'm wearing the Lash Paradise today. That works fine. That other one from Almay, the mascara from the 60s. I should remember it. Lord knows I wore enough makeup in the 60s. The under eyes, right? Are you talking about in terms of makeup under the eyes or in terms of concealer under the eyes? Spit worked best with it. It was by Maybelline. He trying to call me back. I'll talk to her later. Concealer. Yeah, I had to try a lot of different concealers until I found one that I was happy with. And I'm really happy with the one I have now because it's as good as it's going to get for me. I mean, considering the huge suitcases that I carried around under my eyes, this is the best it's going to be. Most girls use saliva. That's funny. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on that mascara back then. I don't remember wearing, I modeled and I did acting back in the day, but I never put my own makeup on. They would put it on for me. It was delightful. You would sit in a chair, they would give you a cup of coffee, you would close your eyes, and magically you'd be made up. What concealer? Who are you talking to, Carol? Yeah, they do look lined. And that was what I found astounding. Me, the under eye, what I've been using very, very recently is the yellow. That's why. He was good looking. He was a nice looking guy. Under my eyes, I use, oh, I've had some of the modeling pictures on. I had some of them on one or two of my, let me see if I have any of them on here. I don't remember which phone I had them on. Let me see. Let's see. I didn't save a huge number of them. I should have. David acquired all of my stuff. I mean, I had things like this. And like this. This was from back in the day when I was thin and everything was working. Clinique. Shape tape I used. Yeah, thanks. Um, no, I don't talk about it. And this was a close-up of that shot. This was for a commercial for something. I don't remember now. There were loads of them. This was the more dramatic me. It was just, this was I should have, oh yeah, right. I should have been in a Russian movie. That was, oh, you're trying to guess my age, Neil? It was in the 60s. The commercial one? Whoops. There were a number of them from the commercials, but this was one of them. Dr. Zhivago, that was what I couldn't think of. Duh. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Oops. Oh. Then I had this one. There were a lot of them back in the day. But as I say, I just didn't save a whole lot of them. Yeah, that's all I have on here. With the fur hat, right. No, I'm not Italian. A lot of people always thought I was, though. 53? Are you talking about degrees? Dr. Zhivago with Rita Tushingham? Yeah. Chat? What am I missing? Oh, there were 53 people in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we typically run between 50 and 60 is what we have. Thanks, Sheila. Yeah, 53. Well, it's down to 47 now, 48. Yeah, we usually run in that range for part of it anyway. You know, most people don't stick around for the whole thing, or a lot of people don't, but they seem to come in and stay for a while. We don't have Sheila with us tonight. The name of my shimmery lipstick today? Yeah, my lipstick is it's the Laura Geller. Show the one that I said was for the commercial. And I had a big smile. I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about. I really don't. Are you talking about this one? There are 50. Want to talk about the best canned foods to have in storage? Yes. I have to tell you, I was saved by having some, that's not the one. I'll look for it, Neil. My hair was straight. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. You're not talking about this one, because that was print 3 photos ago. I don't know. I'm not going to take the time to do it now, though. Well, hello there. How are you? Good to see you, Belle. Why wouldn't you? Because, as so many things in my life, I had a portfolio. David needed my portfolio at one stage. He took out my pictures and he used my portfolio for whatever the heck he used it for. At that point, I never saw those pictures again. So I have, it was a close-up. All right, let me see. And you said you were not talking about this one. Looking straight into the camera, straight hair, and it curled up like a bob. You're not talking about this one, are you? Oh. Oh, it was the one I just showed? Oh, okay. Yeah. I have to laugh when I look at these pictures. This is when they did the makeup and everything, and they didn't know how to do as good a job as we do today by ourselves. I don't know if you can see it, but can you see the lashes that they put on me? They had those long lashes at the time. Oh, thanks, Belle. It's like 100 years ago. You are too kind. But it was fun. It was fun. When I first started working, I remember the I think I sort of was. It took time. It took time to get comfortable in front of the camera. No, I wasn't. No. My eyebrows, only smarter. Smarter for sure. Yes, I was modeling. Yeah, I did that, and I used to act. So again, I had lots of contact sheets and all of that stuff, but as I say, it disappeared with the portfolio somewhere, and it just, after a while, it just didn't seem to matter because, well, that was my life then, and this is my life now. I wish I could remember what David needed the portfolio for, although he did have shots made up also, because David also did he was an extra in soap operas and things like that. For Betty Ford, what did I miss? Oh, thank you. When did what stop? No, I don't sell my photos. Oh, Betty Ford? Betty Ford? No. I mean, there was the Ford modeling agency, there was Wilhelmina, there was Conover, Conover models back in the day. Yep. Yeah, you're taking me back. You're taking me down memory lane. No, Betty Ford. Betty Ford didn't have people. Yeah, Betty Ford didn't have. It was the Ford modeling agency, but it had nothing to do with Betty Ford. I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone here. Um, Eileen, right. No, not Betty Ford. No, no. Oh, I started to say, yeah, it was Eileen Ford. When I first started out, I remember sitting there with a few other girls who were also modeling. Betty Ford was the first lady. You got a letter from Elite for an interview the day you found out you were pregnant with your first child. Ah, she drank. Exactly. Betty Ford is responsible for the Betty Ford Treatment Center. And a lot of people, I suspect, have been helped because her addiction to alcohol what became public. And I'm sure a lot of people were helped by that. So it was a hard road for her to travel, but um, it was good in the end. And the 12-step chocolate addiction, right? Yeah, I would definitely have to go for something like that. You need chocolate, exactly. I don't. I had another half of chocolate bar. I have one and a half left. I only have a few days left of 2018, so I have to hurry and finish my chocolate before the year ends. Oh, it's so bad. I have been so bad. Um, I stopped, well, it was really after David was born. And yeah, poor Betty. I don't know. I don't know. So just, you think? I didn't think so. I don't know. You think? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. So, you know, I didn't, I don't want to be rude. Was David a good baby? Well, I have to tell you, when I brought David home from the hospital, uh, the doctor said that he would sleep 20 hours a day. Nope. He slept 6 hours a day, and none of those were at night. It was, no, that's why I said I didn't think so, Neil. I think sometimes when somebody comes in and starts to possibly ask a lot of personal questions, they may question it. But no, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it's just unusual to come in and start asking a lot of personal questions right away. So you first slept through vacuuming? Oh, Simone, it's good to see you. You had surprise twins for the first time, and one had colic. Oh dear. Yeah, that's hard. That really is hard. Now, David's biggest problem was he learned to flip from his stomach to his back when he was a month old. Yes, no, Neil, you are perfectly welcome. So, oh, you're not likely to find that picture, Neil. I don't have it out and about. I really don't. Wow. Yeah, no, it can be really difficult when they are young. As I say, David learned to flip from his stomach to his back at a month old, but it took him another month to learn how to flip the other way. So, thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate it. You first slept until 11 p.m. postpartum. Yeah. No, actually, David keeps me awake now. I have more of an issue of with that now than I did when he was young. I think I missed something. I need to scroll back. That's amazing that you first slept till 11 a.m. Wow. I would imagine that postpartum depression has to be really tough. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I was lucky that I didn't suffer from it, but I do know people who did. Who's very photogenic. I feel like this is stream of consciousness. Yes, you bring them home and say, now what? Exactly. Exactly. I have to tell you, my dear friend Mary never had children. She so wanted children. She desperately wanted them. And as she got older, she said maybe it was okay that she didn't have children because all of her friends who did had so many problems with their children that she said maybe it was not such a terrible thing. She actually had a couple of nieces who were very close to her and really cared for her. So in the last years of her life, she, yeah, in the last years of her life, she had a lot of comfort from having them close to her. So it's not easy either way. It's really not. Yes, they did have them younger back in the day. Exactly. You never regretted it. That's lucky. That really is lucky because some people do. I have not been to England. I have very dear friends from England, and yeah, they actually invited me to go with them, but I haven't had a chance to. It was very lucky that she had nieces, yes, and it was a wonderful thing, and they were very close to her. It was a good thing. I mean, she had a hard life, my friend. She really did. She didn't get married until she was 39. Wow. 9 years apart. You've been to Stratford-upon-Avon? I was actually invited. Shakespeare, yes. Yeah. My friend had actually invited me to her son's wedding in England. I was not able to go, but it would have been lovely. Do you fly drones? Remember Twiggy? Absolutely. She was so thin. She was painfully thin. Do you remember all the girls wanting to be so thin at that point? She had those huge eyes, Twiggy. I think that was one of her claims to fame. She was really skinny. She was. Yeah, and they were saying that so many girls were bulimic and oh, how nice. Jean Shrimpton was beautiful, yes. Are we frozen? Oh, I don't know. I'm not aware of it. I can't tell at my end. I am not frozen at my end. So if we are frozen, somebody tell me because I have no way of knowing. It's just, it doesn't appear to be frozen here. Okay. London's airport was shut down. Oh, 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 I didn't know that. My friend had just come back. Oh, good. My friend had just come back just before Christmas. Wow. As a matter of fact, she called me yesterday and I really couldn't talk too long. I have to call her back. Was that my alarm going off? No. Wow. No, I totally missed it. Well, sounds like a good balance to me, Gina. I, oh, good, good, I'm glad. I think I am going to end it a little bit early tonight because I have a video I've been trying to get up. Um, yes, New Year's resolutions. Well, one of mine is that I'm going to eat healthier, and I'm going to definitely try to do that to stop chocolate. Exactly. I'm really on a tear with it, so it's bad. Staying home for New Year's. Does anybody want me to come on New Year's Eve, or you think not? I think not, maybe. You're working New Year's Eve? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm thinking, do you think? No, I don't know if I should come on New Year's Eve. I'm sure you all are going to be doing things with your significant others or family or whatever. If enough of you want me to come on here, I will because I've got no special plans. Yes? Okay. All right, I will plan on coming on then. That's it. Monday night, is it? Getting rain? Uh, you'll be at home also? Not you, okay. Yes. Okay. I will be here on New Year's Eve. As I say, I'm not going anyplace special. I'm not doing anything. So I will come on and we'll have our own celebration then. How about that? I think what we should do, thank you so much. I think what we should do is, have a glass of bubbly, have a glass of wine, have a cup of tea, whatever is your drink of choice. Our own cocktail party, exactly. I'll bring the chocolate. Okay. Okay, great. I, that's funny. Hopefully by then I will have those truffles and I will bring them. So I'm looking forward to it. But I will see those of you who are available um, tomorrow, the next day, whatever. And exactly, exactly. So good night, Denise. Yeah, we'll bring in the new year together, essentially. And I think that's a great idea. So I look forward to it. Okay, good. All right. Good night, everybody. It's been wonderful spending time with you again. And I will. No, they don't stick to your teeth, these. They have a dusting of. Good night. They have a dusting of cocoa on them. So, night, John boy. Love you all. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Love you too.